Okay guys, so I have restarted the streams over here and I think the video must be good right now. So 15-minute candle is about to close, so let's have a look how this will be looking like in the GBP JPY. I think there is a channel going on as well in GBP JPY. So I think if this candle breaks the low of the previous 1 hour, we will have a strong chance of going down. So I'm gonna verify that by looking at the 30-minute time frame. So in 30 minutes, that means we are gonna create a resistance over here which will be lower than this one, and the chances of going down will be high because it has done the retracement, and now this is a volume time, so we can expect some downward push. And also if we look at the 15-minute time frame as well, then there is a channel going on over here. So what I can try over here is I can try taking a sell over here. So gold is also closed over here, the 15-minute candle in gold. So let's see how this looks like in 30 minutes. Okay, 5 minute. So the thing is, it's still inside this channel over here. So to take a buy trade, I really need gold to exit outside this channel in the 5-minute time frame, because there is no point of taking buys if it cannot exit this channel, because otherwise the next move will be downside. If we just follow this channel, now there will be a move coming up to the downside, if in case gold really doesn't want to move up. So that's why. So let's see if we still have this trade over here or not. With the help of trend lines, it gets really easy to understand the market moves and structures. Now we just have to focus on the current 5-minute candle. Let's just carefully look at the candle, like what it's doing right now, because if I draw a small area of support over here, then we can clearly see that this candle closed above, and this candle is also rejecting this area. And if it really tries to push the price up and hits the trend line again and again, that will mean that it's really trying to push the price up. So that will also indicates us that the volume is now increasing in the market, if in terms of buys. Okay, so the buyers are increasing. So These small things can really give you some great ideas, or accurate ideas about what the market next move will be. So right now, look over here, it didn't went up, it's now coming down. So it will be really interesting to see how this candle will be closing actually, because trading is a very patience testing game. So in 50 seconds, this 5-minute candle will be closing. Oh, look over here. Now it's coming down, following the channel. See, that's why it's a good idea not to take a buy. So look over here. What most of the people did over here is, when this candle broke the high a little bit, they jumped into buys. But if they would have drawn a channel, then they would have definitely not entered buys over here. So these trend lines will literally saves you from many false trade setups, like in this case over here. Okay, so now if this candle breaks the low, then what will happen? Will it come all the way down? Like, but there is no range, right? So that means we just have to wait and watch. Okay, now it's moving up. No news, nothing is happening. Okay, so it tested the trend line, coming down, broke the low. It should be continue moving down now. There should be easy 10-15 pips. Okay, so this is 1 hour, this is 30-minute. Four hour is still rejecting these areas. So I might try to take a trade over here when this candle will break the high, keeping stops at low of the 5-minute candle. So that will be a small trade, not a big one. So I will take with the half lot over here, because I really think that if this candle break its own high again, that will be a breakout from this channel over here, because now the 15-minute candle has already made a wick to the downside, and now it's moving up again. So it will also break the upper line of the trend line channel. So I think this should work only if it just breaks above 1988.101. $1986,438. Okay, let's see if we can get this one. Okay, GBP JPY is moving up now. Nice sign. Let's just check. Still got like 36 minutes for this candle to close. Gold is still struggling over here. So look what's happening. Uh, in now only 1 minute left, right? And now it has rejected the high coming down. Okay, and in the previous structures we can see that there is a smooth move to the downside. Okay, but right now we can see gold struggling at this point of time, right? So this is also a sign which will tell you a lot of things about gold right now, because if it's facing some issues and if the market structure, this is overall a structure over here, right? So now if there is a change coming up in the market structure, that means there will be something happening to the gold. Okay, so a lot of information is there inside the market. Still got like 5 minutes for the 15-minute candle to close, and I think 5 minutes is sufficient for the market to push the price up. So I will try to take a small trade over here. Oh, what the suddenly candle just came down. So now see, gold has formed a support over here. Look, now gold is forming higher highs and higher lows. So if this candle breaks the high and our price, it will be definitely going up. But still I will be very careful about this one, because it's the last 5 minutes of 15-minute and 30-minute candle. So I really cannot just take with my full lot size. I have reduced the lot size to half, and I'm just waiting. Okay, actually the thing is, yesterday the gap has been made in gold, like 15 minute I think, oh sorry, 1 hour, somewhere it should be somewhere around over here. There was a gap formed yesterday, and I can see that gap in the 1 hour. Yeah, there is a gap in the 1 hour. So I think gold will be filling that gap. So let's see if it can really break its own support formed just now or not. I'm not in any trade, guys. I'm not in any trade. It's just these are the trading ideas I have. So they are not activated yet. So the 30-minute candle is about to close over here in GBP JPY. Man, it will be really interesting to see, because 1 hour time frame is telling something else and 30 minute is telling something else. Oh, and let's have a look at the 4 hour. Maybe bigger time frame will tell us something. Yeah, looks like it's gonna come down. And okay, so the gold is now moving down from this area of trend line straight down. Okay, 15-minute will be creating a resistance now, if it will be closing like this. So 30-minute, okay, 30-minute will be closing like this as well. And if the next 30-minute candle wakes up and then break the low, that will be the point we can actually take some trades. So it has broke the low in the first few seconds, and I really don't like that. Yeah, now if it comes down, now it will make sense. So in case if it just breaks the low of this candle over here, will keep my stop somewhere around over here at 11-12 pips. Now let's see if this idea works. Okay, took a sell trade at this point of time. 1987.022. 1987.022. So I'm gonna go back to 5-minute. So I think if it starts to go down, then it will be coming down like in this area for sure. So let's see. So I'm also ready to close the 50% trade as well to manage the risk, because that's also a very important part of trading. So let's see if we can get our 10 pips or not. I mean, it's coming down from the resistance over here, right? So okay, close 50% over here to manage the risk. Yeah, I think it should be continue moving down from here. Come on, man. I know you have to come over here if you are really following the channel. So this will be around like 16 pips. But the problem is in 15 minute, let me just show you where the problem is. In 15 minute, it's there is a lot of rejections on the left, so this can be also the problem. But it's all right, we have already managed the risk, took small portion from the bigger position, so I don't think there should be any issues. Oh, GBP JPY is also trying to push the price up. Very nice. Closed the trade over here in gold. Closed everything. So it just came down, now it reversed back. Okay, so gold is playing right now. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wait for this 1 hour candle to close, because this will make some clarities. So I'm gonna wait for 23 minutes for gold to take a trade, and I will try to take a trade in GBP JPY once this breaks our idea. So GBP JPY will take like so 22 minutes left for GBP JPY 1 hour candle to close. So let's see if we can take a trade. Took a trade over here at this point in GBP JPY, keeping stops at 171.357, 171.357. Alright, so let's see if we can have this one or not. So took a took this trade with a half lot size. I actually usually take, because I think it can possibly move up to the upper trend line. I'm also ready to close 50% to manage the risk as well. So now let's plan how I'm gonna manage my risk. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to 30-minute. Okay, so it's quite simple over here. So in case this 30-minute candle break its own low, I'm gonna drop a line over here so that everybody can see and understand. So in case this 30-minute candle break this price over here, 171.455, this price over here, I'm gonna close 50% of the trade. If market really wants to move up, then it should be moving up fast with heavy volume, because as we see earlier in the past, we can clearly see that the market went up with volume always. So at this time as well, if our analysis is correct and everything is fine, then it should be move up with volume. Otherwise it will just come down and reverse back from here. 15-minute candle is about to close in 1 minute. So the 15-minute candle has closed over here and the new one just started. So let's see if it just goes up or starts to push the price down. Okay, guys. So if in case this candle reverses back and break its own low, I'm gonna close 50%, because now we are not expecting this candle to reverse back down, because we are expecting that the price should be moving up from here, right? But in case if it reverses back, and this is a strong level of resistance as well, so if this candle reverses back from here, break its own low, that will be the point. I think I'm gonna manage my risk. So from here I shifted the point to here, right? So this is how everybody should be doing, like minimize your losses. That's the only key. You will make losses. Everybody makes losses, right? But the difference comes where like you how you really manage your losses. That's the key. But I still think that it should move up. 1 hour is, yeah, this is struggling over here. It's struggling right now. But if this candle can really have some volume, then once the market enters inside this green channel again, the above these green trend lines, then the chances of going up with volume will increase extremely. So for now I can see that there is a channel over here, so I still think that this candle should move up to the upper blue channel. But obviously nothing is 100%, and we are hovering at a strong level of resistance as well, from where the market just came down earlier as well, so cannot say with guarantee. So let's see what happens. Close 50% over here to manage the risk. So once this 30-minute candle breaks below this price over here, we'll close another 50%. because now we can see that the market is leaving all the higher prices behind, so the possibility of going down is still increasing. Close 50% over here. Now a very small position is running. We have already managed our risk, so let's see how this goes. So this is the last trade for today. Took two trades, both went opposite, no wins. So two trades are sufficient and managed risk really well. That's where I'm happy about. But it's alright. We'll come back tomorrow again and we'll try to make some wins tomorrow. It feels like there is just no volume in the market. Or maybe the volume will be coming at the time of NYSC. Okay, everybody, so I will take a leave from here and I'm gonna post this trade results. So the thing is, if this candle closes bearish, then and the next candle breaks the low of the current of this candle over here, then I think I'm gonna close everything. So yeah, so take care, everybody. Have a great day. Do not overtrade, guys. Do not over risk. I'm gonna come back tomorrow, same time, New York session. So let's meet tomorrow, guys. Bye bye. Take care.